Hello Import Acers, this is Talha again coming at you from London. Now I know a lot of you have been hearing that the virus is under control back in China, and I know a question in my mind has been, how has that been done? Like, has the virus just fizzled out, or has Jackie Chan actually murdered it? I know that's definitely a question that I've been asking myself. But I want you to have a look at this video to see exactly what they've been doing and how they've been approaching this, because I think it's phenomenal.
China is building a fortress against coronavirus, one that extends beyond its borders. Earlier this week, the Chinese government announced it would ban all foreigners from entering in 24 hours' time. We raced to get from Seoul in South Korea back home to Beijing. Your temperature has to be below 37 degrees to board, and they keep checking. Flying to another country is now like travelling to another reality. These aren't health workers, they're cabin crew. Another temperature check mid-flight. We landed in Dalian, in northeast China. Customs officials, also in full protective gear, checked every passenger. Here at the ramparts, an army of officials in full medical armour. An outlying fortification to make sure the capital, Beijing, hundreds of miles away, is kept safe. Every passenger was tested for COVID-19, including our producer, Michael Greenfield. Swabbing the back of the throat, then the back of the nose. It is as uncomfortable as it looks. We made it onto Chinese soil 4 hours before the ban on foreigners came into effect.
So we made it into China about 3 hours before the deadline for foreigners getting in. It's a pretty comprehensive process when you do arrive here. First on the plane, there are checks, temperature checks, and then everyone goes off the plane, has a health interview, and then you're given a COVID test yourself, a swab in the back of the throat, up the nose. My eyes might have watered a little. And now we're waiting to hopefully reboard the flight back to Beijing and people don't have symptoms. I've got a seat number here. That was my seat on the plane. This is where I'm sitting. Everyone's being told to sit apart. We've been given a meal. But they are taking this extremely serious. It's a very, very thorough, quite actually an impressive process.
Having a look at that clip, it kind of shows exactly what they're doing, how tenacious they're having to be to make sure that there is no further spread. I know you've been hearing that there are no new cases recorded in Bangladesh, but if you look at countries such as Italy as well as Spain, I think you're going to get an idea as what might happen if you don't take this seriously, or if Bangladesh does not take it seriously. So take my advice, put on one of those jumpsuits, sit tight, and the next time your girlfriend sends you a selfie of herself, don't be too disappointed. This is me signing out. Oh, and one more thing. We're Import Ace, and what we do is we get your things from the UK and the US and we ship it off to Bangladesh and make sure that you get what you need when you need it. And we are still running. So, if you're looking to get something, let us know. And subscribe and follow us on Instagram and whatnot. You know the drill.